So if I said to you, it's got to get worse before it can get better. If I said to you, it's got to get worse before it gets better, would you dial into that, or would you say, man, what are you talking about? Now I'm bringing up that question in respect to our 1 minute. Today's Bible reading, by the way, is the balance of the book of Zechariah. Don't forget, tomorrow will be Malachi, and we will have finished not only the minor prophets, but we will have finished the Old Testament. Can you believe that? We will have finished the Old Testament. But I'm coming to you on this 1 minute. onebaptist.org/devotional is where we go and we get our Devos, and I know you know that. And I'm going to say it one more time because it's our title for the day. If it's got to get worse before it gets better. Can you look forward to the better enough to get your mind off of the worse that it's getting? Now, I say that because, man, look, there is so much in our Devo today, power-packed with info. Honestly, I could take our Devo today. I could preach for an hour and give you all these comparison verses and paint the scene of when the Lord is going to come back and what it's got to be like. Man, there's some cool stuff in here. You go to Matthew 24 and you see the Lord is sitting. He's sitting on the Mount of Olives while they're asking him. His disciples are asking him about his second coming. You come over here to Zech and you come to chapter 14 and it is the picture of his second coming, and he's standing right where he's sitting talking to them, and all kind of cool stuff like that. Go to the Devo, all right? It's rich. I'm so thrilled that there's so much information in there for you because I don't have enough time in the 1 minute to cover everything I wanted to, but oh man, don't miss it. But I said, what if I told you that sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better? I come to Zechariah 14 and verse 9 where it says, "And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one." That there's coming a day when the Lord shall be king over all the earth. Now look, hey, can I tell you, hey, he's my king. Is he yours? I hope that he is. And I know we sing songs about he's the king, but you do understand that this earth does not see him as king. But one day, it will not be a debate. It won't even be a dispute. The dispute will have been settled because he is going to be here on this earth on a literal throne, literally in Jerusalem, literally ruling and reigning, literally whatever his will is in heaven is going to be done on this earth on that 1,000-year glorious day of the Lord. But for that day to come, things got to get ugly. And as you're reading in the passage today, you're going to see a lot of that ugliness that's happening on the earth. And all that kind of has to come together for his coming to be. You see, we say, well, boy, if we could just have peace on earth. Listen, there will never be peace on earth until he who is peace is the Lord of this earth. But peace is coming because Jesus is coming. Now, practical application. Our Devo will cover a lot of prophetical things. Practical application, I do not know what you're going through, but I can tell you that sometimes things have got to get worse before they get good. I've heard the statement, you've heard it, I've even said it. God will not put more on you than you can handle. But you know what? I've stepped back from that. I even see that as an error in a statement. Sometimes the Lord will allow things to weigh you down so you'll look up and depend on him. So whatever is coming your way, let it draw you to the one who is the way. And that which was bad worked together for good. God bless you. I love you. I'll see you in Malachi tomorrow.